6:33. All right now. It's got 2 3s, 6:33. I sat here and waited 2 minutes just to do that, Chad. I hope you appreciate it. Yes, I do, Danny D. You know what I don't appreciate is uploading a video and then finding out that I got to go back and erase 3 songs because Genesis's copyright policy forbid me from playing them. Only 3 out of 8 songs, but still, that's a pain in the ass. And it screwed up my initial joke yesterday from starting the video, or starting the music, because I was talking about that very thing. I was talking about how it's a drag when I have to go back and erase the music, and then I said, but that's my problem, and to you, my problems are invisible. And I hit the button, and the song Invisible Touch comes on. It was so perfect, and then they made me erase it. So if you watch that video, you'll know what happened. I'm telling you, if you hear any silence during any of this, you'll know that, well, it wasn't bad enough that I had to delete or make private the whole video, but it was enough to where I had to go back and erase it. Erase part of it anyway. Now my window's all fogged up again. Not on your side, well, a little bit on your side. My side's really getting foggy though. I might have to use the windshield wiper. Hurry up, you slowpoke. Of course, he's turning where I want to turn. Am I going to make it? You made it. Let me make it. I made it. Well, we're going back to quote-unquote funny songs today. Because at least we've got a better chance of some of those songs not getting striked to where I have to erase them. If I play something by like one band, then I run more of a risk of the whole video having to be removed or made private. But these funny song CDs have various artists, so whereas one song might not get through, 7 other songs might. Well, now here comes the part where I can't see the lines in the road. Everybody go around me, please. This guy behind me won't go around me. There, go around me. See, I'm letting you go around me. I'm going slow to let you know that you should just go around me. My window's fogged up and I can't see the lines in the road. Okay, it's getting a little better now. Your side's all cleared up. I got about a lower half of a windshield to go before my side's cleared up. And that lower half is where I have to look to see the lines in the road so I don't go up over the curb or something. Alright, that's better. It's scary when you can't see where you're going. Can't imagine what it was like for Kobe Bryant's helicopter pilot. stops. I need to get over again. Somebody's got to let me over. Crap. Okay. Where's it going to go now? Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Nobody even merging into this lane. Except this guy. Just has to be over here. Better be going straight after getting in front of me like that. Yeah, you better. You listen to me. This is another one of those two-part deals from the Dr. Domino syndicated show. I think it's syndicated. Might be live on KLSX, but I'm not sure. I forgot to look. If I get a chance, maybe I'll look real quick before I start. Need to get up here first, though. I'm seriously considering stopping playing whole CDs just because of what happened yesterday. It'd be easier just to play the radio, and that way it's a variety of artists and songs, so you got a better chance of getting more songs on there, on here. We'll see. I'm running out of CDs too. I think I said that already. We're going to have to start going into repeat mode. The second part of this show will contain a profile of musician Mason Williams, who Dr. Domino plays a lot. Especially his Them Poems. And he also did some regular stuff. Well, these people aren't going to let me over. I want to get over one more lane. Alright, I guess I can do it now. get started because this is an hour-long CD and we got less than that to drive. Well, it's probably more like a 58 minutes or 57-minute CD. No. What would be 53-minute CD. Because they're commercial free, but back when they were recorded, they obviously had commercials in them. Shut up, Danny. Play the show. Alright.
One presents the Dr. Demento Show. I'm Dr. Demento calling on you wherever you may be with my doctor, full of bad music and crazy comedy from out of the archives and off the wall. We'll have demented tunes this week featuring Chuck Berry and Buddy Holly, and also a famous actress, a charter member of the Brat Pack in the movies, who made a record album when she was just 6 years old. We'll hear a cut from that. Hopalong Cassidy will be with us, and Ray Stevens. And we'll have a profile of a very funny man named Mason Williams. Our audio torture chamber this week features what is probably the most unlistenable album ever recorded by a major contemporary rock star. And we'll have the complete story on dead yuppies. That's dead yuppies. How about poison pigeons? We'll have that in just a moment.
Suffering is here, life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with the cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems alright when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park. And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison a pigeon in the park.
Ring is here. Well, hello, most Tom Lehrer and poisoning pigeons in the park on the Dr. Demento Show. We got a ring in our bell. It's the Dr. Demento request line. Hi there.
My name is Tammy. I'm calling from Mesa, Arizona. The radio station we listen to is KZZP. I heard one of the Demento songs from Dr. Demento Show a while back, and I would like to hear My Ding-a-ling.
We got to do our alma mater. We must do our alma mater. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on her string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling. like you want to live, man. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna knock it down. Yeah, freedom. Yes, sir. There's one guy right over here singing mine, too. That's all right, brother. Yes, sir. You got it right, baby. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. I was climbing the garden wall. I slipped and had a terrible fall. I fell so hard I heard bells ring, but held on to my ding-a-ling. You know that future parliament out there singing? Oh yeah! Once I was swimming across Turtle Creek. Man, them snappers all around my feet. Sure was hard swimming across that thing with both hands holding my thing. That's so beautiful. I think it's a beautiful little song, really I do. And guess what? Everybody's still not singing. It's not singing. We're gonna dedicate this version to those who will not sing. Yes, sir. This here song, it ain't so sad. The cutest little song you ever had. Those of you who will not sing, you must be playing with your own game. Oh, yo, ding-a-ling, yo, ding-a-ling, we saw you play with your oh, my ding-a-ling, everybody sing, I'm gonna play with mine, everybody's mine, oh, mine, slow down, I'm gonna play, everybody, with my
Well, here I am in my cubby again, and my cubby's all filled with water and nice fluffy suds. And I've got my soap with washcloth to wash myself. Then I've got my nifty scrub brush to help me scrub my back. And then I've got a big fluffy towel to dry myself when I'm done. But there's one other thing that makes tubby time the very best time of the whole day. And you know what that is? It's a very special friend of mine, a very favorite little pal. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Rubber ducky, joy of toys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true. Oh, every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow and chubby. Rubber ducky, you're so fine. And I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Hey, Rubber ducky, would you like me to scrub your back with my nifty little scrub brush? You would? Okay, how's this? Hey, you want me to scrub behind your ears? I see. You don't have any ears, do you? Well, how about your tummy? Scrub his little ducky tummy. He's ticklish. Every day when I make my way through the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow and chubby. Rubber ducky, you're so fine. And I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm like a whole lot of. Rubber ducky, I'm
father.
Damien, put the dog down, Damien. That comes a very special time. Your first test as a father, a diaper. You're ready. You may be a lumberjack, you may have been a Marine, you may have some blood guts. You've never seen caca like this. It's foul, foul stuff. It's so bad that 5 months later people go, you have a kid, don't you? Yes. Yes, I do. And now that you have a child, you have to clean up your act because you can't drink anymore. You can't come home drunk and go, hey, here's a little switch. Daddy's going to throw up on you. You don't need drugs when you have a kid. You're awake, you're paranoid, you smell bad. It's the same thing. You're like, the baby. And they do incredible things. Babies drive you mad. You're just about to play hand baby and they look at you and go, Daddy. Oh. Then he looks at the dog and goes, Daddy. And the dog looks at you and goes, I'll have to send him to college. Yeah, over here. I can see them rehearsing emotions. I should look around the corner. I see the kid looking in the mirror and go like, no. Yes! That's the one! And they're horrible saying speeches! Don't you see? They know everything you do. My son is 3 years old. He's a big head, not a tiny body. It's like daycare center of the dam. And you'll never have sex again once you have a child because you have this horrible fear. You'll be in a passionate love embrace, the door will open, a little face will peek in and go, you're killing Mom! Oh no. And they'll want to know everything. My son is 3. He wants to know everything in the world. He looks up.
Why is the sky blue?
Well, because of the atmosphere.
Why is there atmosphere?
Well, because we have to breathe.
Why do we have to breathe?
Go on, you go say it! A year ago you were sitting in your own now you want to know everything? And you try and do special things for them. I thought I'll take him to Disneyland. That'll be fun. Disneyland for a 3-year-old. Yes, Mickey Mouse for a 3-year-old. Mickey Mouse to a 3-year-old is a 6-foot rat. Mickey Mouse walks up. Hiya, little buddy! Your children, you left them at home, didn't you? Either that or they're in the trunk, right? You left them at home with a little old lady who hope doesn't have a prison record. Yeah. And as you walk away, you're feeling, I'm nothing. Oh, God. But you know, as soon as that door slams, the kid turns to the sitter and goes, old lady, they're out of here. Let's party. Let's peel off these Pampers and get crazy. You like Fisher-Price music? See? Don't you see, children? You can't live with them, you can't live with them. They've got you. And I can't spank him if he does something wrong. I go to spank him, he's like,
You hit me. I'll write a book.
okay. Mommy talked to you, didn't she?
Yeah. And I know where the trust fund is.
Come on, look over here. Oh, God, I got it. And there are times he looks at you like,
Daddy, I love you.
and don't you see? They're going to do everything for him. Work with him, raise him, nourish him, spend time with him. And 16 years from now, he's going to do to me what I did to my father. He's going to walk right up to me, look me right in the eye and go, God, Dad, you're f***ing. My father will be standing right behind him going, yes!
Robin Williams. That's from his album A Night at the Met, which I heartily recommend. You can hear it on the album, of course, without the beeps and all that nonsense. And then we had Ernie, Jim Henson, creator of the Muppets, singing their famous song Rubber Ducky. From the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we had Mr. Chuck Berry with his scurrilous #1 song from 1972, much older than that, actually. My Ding-a-Ling on the Dr. Demento Show. Why don't you give our telephone a ding-a-ling and tell me what you'd like to hear? The more outrageous, the better. The Dr. Demento request line is 1-213-652-8028. And if your call is played back on the radio, you win a Dr. Demento t-shirt, just like the ones offered by the Demento Society, which I'll tell you about later. Remember, I'll take requests no one else will touch with a 10-foot telephone pole. So call now while the rates are very low. 1-213-652-8028. Please dial carefully. Be back with some demented exercise music and the complete story of dead yuppies.
Look, I don't know you. so I've got nothing to lose. I can tell you what your friends mean. You've got bad breath, a lot more often than you think. Oh, it's not your fault. Most any food or drink can cause bad breath, even a cheeseburger. You need Chlorets, the breath deodorant. Only Chlorets has Actisol with chlorophyll to clean up bad breath fast. Hey, somebody had to tell you. And at least now, you know what to do about it. Chlorets, because you've got bad breath more often than you think.
Okay, everyone, on your feet. Come on, up. It's time to exercise till you die. Okay, we're gonna start with a simple little warm-up. Everybody, touch your right hand to your left hip and your left hand to your right knee, and switch as you jump. Come on, exercise till you die. Switch, double time. Switch. Left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're ready to work off that ugly fat hanging over that kitchen chair today. Everybody, put your hands on your butt, on your feet together, and touch your nose to your knees. Come on, touch, double time. Touch, up, down, nose, knees. Don't stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Real good. Okay, everyone ready? You're doing fine. Hey, Fatso, get up off the floor. Everybody, up off the floor. Don't stop now. You're just getting started. You can do this 2 minutes every day. You'll be like me. Okay, now, everyone down on the floor, down on your back, your legs together. Now, back up again. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know it real good. Okay, don't stop now. Everybody, back on your feet. Come on, get up on your feet and take a deep breath. Hold it. Now, put your hands between your legs and your hands on your head and run in place. Everybody, exercise till you die. Step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now do that every day for the rest of your life until you die.
Are you too fat? Are you often mistaken for a Buick? Can you legally claim yourself as 4 dependents on your tax returns? Do you need a photo ID to leave the zoo? Does your mere presence alter television reception for the entire neighborhood? Do astrophysicists speculate that you are a byproduct of the formation of the universe? Do spy satellites need a wide-angle lens to photograph you? If any of the above statements describes you, then the Joan Fonda high-impact workout is for you.
Now slam those hips into the mat.
The Joan Fonda high-impact workout is designed to melt away fat fast.
Okay, heifers, jump for those flaming hoops now.
You'll use muscles you've never used before.
Now a headbutt. A body slam harder. Now do it again.
The high-impact workout is a great idea for the whole family.
Now put a whammer jammer on Grandma. Go for the neck.
The Joan Fonda high-impact workout, only on John Mammoser videotapes. And coming soon, Joan Fonda's aerobic warm-ups for ninjas.
Yuppies, they can't run. That's Joan Morris and William Bolcom on the Dr. Demento Show. They have a new album of fun songs in the classical style called Lime Jello. That one was called On the Rising Incidence of Jogging. Stevens and Gridnick with Exercise Till You Die, and John Mammoser with another one of his crazy commercials for Joan Fonda's new workout. And now the lowdown on dead yuppies. Unless you just started listening to this program, you've undoubtedly heard the song Dead Puppies Aren't Much Fun by Ogden Edsel. Well, I just looked through my files and discovered that 2 different groups had sent me 2 different tapes, completely unbeknownst to each other. 2 different versions of Dead Yuppies aren't much fun, so let's listen to them both. First up, Bob Walker and the Cheap Authentics.
Dead yuppies, dead yuppies, dead yuppies aren't much fun. They don't work late at night, don't take their outies for a ride. Dead yuppies aren't much fun. My yuppie died at the Hill Spa, playing too much racquetball. Dead yuppies aren't much fun. No, no, no. Hank said yuppies days are through. His IRA won't be renewed. Dead yuppies aren't much fun. Dead yuppies, dead yuppies, dead yuppies aren't much fun.
When he is one speaks, then yuppies don't listen.
Dead yuppies, dead yuppies, dead yuppies aren't much fun. Rocked and soul, dead yuppies, dead yuppies, dead yuppies aren't much fun.
Cocktail hours, yeah, yuppies aren't much fun. They ride a hearse when they commute. They never change their business suit. Yeah, yuppies aren't much fun. Yeah, yuppies.
Double dose of Dead Yuppies, the Fibs from upstate New York, and before that, Bob Walker and the Cheap Authentics from Boston. Those 2 cassettes done quite independently. Neither one knew about the other, as far as I know. Coming up, Buddy Holly, Hopalong Cassidy, and one of today's biggest film stars, recorded when she was quite little, 6 years old, on the Dr. Demento Show, Westwood One Radio Network.
this is a couple weeks after Dr. Demento played his spectacular find of young Molly Ringwald. He just had to do an encore of it a couple weeks later. So let's get ready to hear young Molly Ringwald again.
I bought some certs in the newspaper for the train ride, then she sat down, and I never did read more than the headlines.
We bumped carts in the produce aisle. Now we take turns tossing the salad. Thanks for the encounter, certs.
Only certs and sugar-free certs have great flavor and resin to freshen your breath, just in case you're face-to-face. And now, get cash and coupons worth up to $7.50 in Certs Easter Seals promotion. Details in Sunday, March 8 papers.
You might have heard a new release by Iggy Pop that's been making some noise, Real Wild Child. That's actually a song from the 50s, first recorded in Australia. I thought you might enjoy the original American hit version from 1958, well, a semi-hit anyway. It's by a guy called Ivan, who is in reality Jerry Allison, one of Buddy Holly's crickets. And Buddy Holly himself plays the lead guitar on Real Wild Child.
Just out of school, like I'm real cool. Gotta dance like a fool, cause the message that I gotta be a wild and a wild one. Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. Gonna break loose, gonna keep it moving wild, gonna keep it swinging, baby. I'm a real wild child.
get skin. I'll skin cells. What do you mean, no? Yeah, I mean, I think seeing the skin on the girl.
Yeah, but that's not what we're telling you.
The skin's all cells. I know what I'm talking about.
That's a group called Illicit out of Chicago with their new 45 called I Won't Sing in My Underwear. And before that, Ivan, which was really the Crickets with Jerry Allison singing lead, Buddy Holly playing guitar, Real Wild Child. Talk about a real wild child. One of today's most famous young actresses recorded a whole album of songs when she was just 6 years old. Let's hear a cut and maybe you can guess who it is. Originally a hit for Helen Kane, the famous 1920s singing star who was the likely inspiration for the Betty Boop cartoons, but that version was done by 6-year-old Molly Ringwald. You see, her father Bob, who put that album together, well, he's recorded some pretty demented stuff himself, so let's listen to Bob Ringwald for a minute.
Once I had a secret love who said she loved me tenderly. When I tried to pay my love, she said, for you, my love is free. When I asked her why her love was free,
lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Sleeps all night and he works all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. Cuts down trees, eats his lunch, he goes to the lavatory. On Wednesdays he goes shopping and has buttered scones for tea. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars. He cuts down trees, skips and jumps. He likes to press wildflowers. He puts on women's clothing and hangs around in bars. He's a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and he works all day. I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my day before. Cuts down trees, wears high heels, suspenders and a bra. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Yes, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
Monty Python recorded live in London with the Lumberjack song, and Bob Ringwald with his version of Secret Love. Doris Day originally did that one with different lyrics. Some demented cowboy music next on the Dr. Demento Show. Dr. Demento Show, hello!
Hello, Dr. Demento. This is Daniel Haggard, and I live in Westchester, Ohio. And I get demented on certain O-X Y officer. And I want to hear the Bob singing Cowboy Live.
Lonesome, I'm brave. I spend my time driving my truck around town on Saturday. I moved here from the city. I thought that maybe all of my luck would change here in Boomtown, but it seems my face is wrong. I don't fit in, 'cause I don't have cowboy lips, cowboy lips. When I'm with all my buddies, my snakeskin boots and my belt buckle shiny don't talk to me. Even when I know their song, I'm in the wrong key, 'cause I don't have cowboy lips, cowboy lips. Cowboy lips are alright. Give me 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 cowboy lips. Cowboy lips. When I'm out honky-tonkin', I smoke my Marlboros with the filters off. It makes me cough. Well, I can stomach Lone Star beer, but not shots of rye. Rye can only get by cowboy lips, cowboy lips.
Give me cowboy lips. Cowboy lips, alright. Salivate. Give me cowboy lips. Cowboy lips, alright.
Hi, partners. This is your old pal Hoppy, and I've got a story that I've been itching to tell you for a long, long time. It's the story of my good luck coin. And boy, it sure was good luck for me, because it saved my life. It happened quite a while ago when it was the wild, wild west. And a man had to be pretty quick on the draw with his 6 guns, because in those days there was nothing but the open range full of cactus, sagebrush, and rattlesnakes. And if the Indians didn't get you, the outlaws and cattle rustlers might. The law-abiding citizen had to be mighty careful in those days. And I might add, a little lucky too, which is where that silver dollar I always carry with me comes in. Well, at the time this story begins, I was riding herd to the Barzee Ranch in Texas. They had 3,000 head of the finest cattle I ever saw. And seeing as how they roamed far and wide over the open range, I want to tell you we sure had to do some tall hustling to keep up with them. But one day I found out that somebody else was doing some hustling too. I was out looking for some strays that had wandered away from the main herd when I turned up a draw and found a campfire that was still warm. And from the looks of the ground around it, somebody had stayed a while and then left in an awful hurry. They hadn't left alone either, because leading out of the other side of the draw were the tracks of maybe 100 head of cattle, and the hoof prints of 3 or 4 horses, all heading south for the border. Rustlers. I was a good day's ride from the rest of the outfit, and I knew if I went back for help, those hombres would get away for good with my boss's cattle, and I didn't want that to happen, so I lit out after them. I didn't know what I was going to do when I caught up with them, but I was so raring mad I figured I'd lick them all single-handed. Well, I rode all that day and all that night. Long about dawn the next day, I caught up with them. But you know what I did? I was so all-fired hopping mad by this time that I rode right square into them, cattle and all, yelling and shooting as I came. I dropped 2 of those cattle thieves before they knew what hit them. The stampeding cattle took care of the one in front of the herd. But the 4th one went for his gun, and the next thing I knew, I was sprawled on the ground. Well, I sure thought I was a goner. When I came to, there wasn't anybody around but me and those 3 used-to-be cattle rustlers. I guess the other one lit out to the hills. He shot me all right before he left. But do you know where? Right smack in the middle of that silver dollar I was carrying in the left-hand pocket of my shirt. That bullet put an awful dent in it, but it saved my life. Yes, sir, partners, that was quite a while ago, but I've still got that old silver dollar. And whenever I look at it now, I always say to myself, Hoppy, you'd better keep on giving your good luck and your lucky coins to the millions of boys and girls who are your friends. Because their friendship is what makes you the luckiest cowboy I ever saw.
A cowboy needs a horse,
Needs a horse, needs a horse.
and a cowboy needs a hat,
Needs a hat, needs a hat.
and a cowboy needs a rope
Needs a rope, needs a rope.
if he wants to keep a ride
Right.
along. Oh, a cowboy needs a refrigerator
Needs a fridge, needs a fridge.
to keep his beer nice and cold.
Nice and cold, nice and cold.
And a cowboy needs a quadraphonic sound system with Dolby unit if he wants to keep a ride
Right.
along. Oh, a cowboy needs an ultrasonic microwave oven with automatic timer. And a cowboy needs a Xerox machine and a bidet and a jacuzzi if he wants to keep a ride.
Right. Riding.
Hey Jack, what's happening?
I don't know.
Well, rumor around town says you might be thinking about going down to the store.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down to the shore.
What are you going to do down there?
I don't know. Play some video games, buy some Def Leppard t-shirts.
Don't forget your Motley Crue t-shirt. You know, all proceeds go to get their lead singer out of jail.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to go down. Hey, we gonna check out the sandbar while you're down there?
What's the sandbar?
That's a place that lets 16-year-old kids drink. The important thing here is that we get to the part where you ask me how I'm gonna get down to the shore.
Oh, how you getting down to the shore?
Funny you should ask. I've got a car now.
Oh, wow, how'd you get a car?
Oh, my folks drove it up here from the Bahamas.
You're kidding.
It must be the Bahamas or islands. Okay, the important thing here is that you asked me what kind of car it is.
What kind of car do you got?
I've got a bitchin' Camaro.
Over my neighbors, bitchin' Camaro, down in all the papers. But no for the bitchin' Camaro with no insurance to match. So if I happen to run you down, please don't leave a scratch. I ran over some old lady one night at the county fair, and I didn't get arrested because my dad's a mayor. Bitchin' Camaro, donuts on your lawn. Bitchin' Camaro, turn your later and dawn. When I drive past the kids, they all spit and cuss. Cause I've got a bitchin' Camaro and they have to ride the bus. So you better get out of my way when I come through your yard. Cause I've got a bitchin' Camaro and an Exxon credit card. Bitchin' Camaro, hey man, where you headed? Bitchin' Camaro, I'm jump on, I'm ready.
I suppose that's a modern counterpart to a cowboy song in its way, a carboy song maybe. Bitchin' Camaro by the Dead Milkmen. We started that set with the Bobs a cappella and Cowboy Lips, and then Mr. William Boyd, better known as Hopalong Cassidy, who recorded Hoppy's Good Luck Coin in 1949. We love Hoppy, but that record could get a Grammy for worst sound effects ever. Listen to the cows.
Well, at the time this story begins, I was riding herd for the Barzee Ranch in Texas. They had 3,000 head of the finest cattle I ever saw.
Good old Hopalong Cassidy. A Cowboy Needs a Horse was originally a bit of filler on a Rhino Records comedy anthology called Rhino Royale. We salute a very, very funny man and a fine musician named Mason Williams. Next on the Dr. Demento Show, Westwood One Radio Network.
Well, that's going to be tomorrow. Providing you got to hear enough of that for me to keep this video here. I'd hate to have to make this private or delete this video from public view because the Dead Milkmen don't want me to play Bitchin' Camaro. I like the Dead Milkmen. Go find their video, Punk Rock Girl. It's pretty freaking funny. They still haven't fixed that big ass pothole back there. I can't believe it. You gotta practically ride right in the middle of the street to go around it. Isn't so easy if there's other cars coming from the other direction. Looks like somebody is moving out. Maybe they're moving in. I don't know. It's the end of the month. I wish I was moving out. So I don't have to make this long ass drive anymore. Oh, that sun is bright. got here before any workmen did today, so I don't have to pull into the driveway the wrong way. That guy was on his phone. A-hole. Whew. Alright, let me tell you what that was. Well, you know what it was, but when was it? That was March 8th, 1987. Going on 33 years. Oh, God. So what am I doing? I don't know. I'm just sitting here. I was looking at my sticker here from when I got my last oil change. See what the mileage was. How many miles have I gone since? Oh, now my odometer's not going to work. That figures. Oh well. I know it's over 1,000 miles. You're supposed to check your or change your oil every 3,000 miles. But sometimes I go a lot longer than that. Why am I sitting here talking? I don't know. Waiting for Chad to get a 3? No, I'm not going to do that. Listen, we're going to be another 5 minutes for that. So you're just going to have to take the 3 in the middle, Chad. Deuces. Peace out. Peace tea out. IBC root beer out. 10-4 over and out. 7-3-8 and out. Bye.